All right, Brandon here. Recently closed with a VA buyer. During the home inspection, we've noticed a few things that were going to probably come up on the VA appraiser's visit. When the VA appraiser makes a visit, they also do an inspection of the property, and there's a few things that they're looking for. Anything like chipped paint or smoke detectors is a thing. I guess they are more strict in that you have to have the items fixed in order to get it VA approved. So like during a normal home inspection, yeah, these things will always pop up, like chipped paint or like there's some wood rot on the pedestrian garage door, which, you know, during a conventional loan, it would be up to the buyer whether they wanted that stuff fixed or not. During a VA inspection, it has to be addressed. Any kind of wood rot, any kind of wood destroying organism has to be addressed. In that sense, it's a little stricter. The roof too, roof's a big one with VA. If there's any kind of problems with the roof, that has to be addressed before it will get VA approved. The inspection is the same. You have your normal inspector come out, they do their inspection, and if you have a good relationship with that inspector, they can kind of tell you like, these things are gonna come up with the VA appraisal / inspection. Because the VA appraiser also does the inspection, same guy. For your home inspector, it's the same kind of inspection. If they're looking out for you, if you have a good relationship with them, they will let you know, hey, address these items before the VA inspector catches them. So same cost, but it does cost additional. If the VA inspector does catch things and he has to make a second visit, that's when you get hit with that $150 charge for them to come back out and re-inspect. There was some damage around a window on this specific property. Both parties agreed on making some repairs before the VA appraiser made his visit, so just to hopefully keep it from slowing the process down. When the VA appraiser makes his visit, if there's anything noted on his inspection that needs to be cleared before it'll get approved, it'll have to get fixed, and then the VA appraiser will charge an additional fee. It's like $150, I think, for them to come back out, depending on how far they are, for them to come back out and re-inspect the property. So to try to just skip that whole back and forth process, we try to take care of everything during the inspection period. So after the repairs were made, I went by to check on how everything was done. I noticed that, you know, they'd made a few repairs. They missed a few spots on painting. So we had the, I think it was just the handyman go back out, repaint some stuff. But when I was leaving, I noticed a junction box that was just out in like in the front, kind of like a planter, like in the circle driveway. There was an outlet there, and it was like hanging out of the J-box, like exposed wires, everything. And I messaged the listing agent, kind of tested it a little bit, and when I touched it, everything just kind of fell apart. It was so rusted out, I thought we could just cap everything off, but the box was so corroded itself that like the box just started falling apart. So rather than like waste everybody's time, Lowe's was right around the corner. I ran to Lowe's, grabbed a new J-box, grabbed a blank, you know, got rid of all the old stuff and put a brand new box and closed it up so that it wouldn't come up during VA inspection, so it wouldn't delay everything. But it does cost additional if the VA inspector does catch things and he has to make a second visit. That's when you get hit with that $150 charge for them to come back out and re-inspect.